Welcome back into the Bettor Hour. Before we proceed, make sure to bet responsibly. Visit haveagameplan.org for more information. As we know, it is a marathon, not a sprint. All right, San Diego Stingray shuffle on over the monitor. We're talking about what's trending, and the San Diego Padres are headed up the 5 freeway through a lot of rush hour traffic, saying hi to Disneyland and landing at Dodger Stadium. We got White on the hill for the Dodgers and Joe Musgrove, the San Diego kid who is 8-1 and a sensational starting pitcher this season to kick off his campaign. He has a win in 5 of his last 6 road starts, and the Pods are 4-0 in Musgrove's last 4 road starts versus teams with a winning record. So he's doing it on the road, and he's doing it against quality opponents. Meanwhile, Mitch White here for the Dodgers. Now, he's come out of the pen 5 times this year, as well as his 6th start of the season. 0 quality starts, according to analytics. He's given up 3 runs and 1 home run in 3 of his last 5 starting outings, which you have to love. But we do know that the Dodgers play the Padres very well in LA in particular, and they're also 20-12 this season at home. The Pods is 14-37 in their last 51 meetings in LA, but guess what? They're the 2nd best road record in the MLB, only behind the New York Yankees. So it could be a Padres W incoming, especially with Musgrove on the hill, and an advantage for the Friars. Coming on over here, we got the Tampa Bay Rays against the Toronto Blue Jays, little AL East matchup. It is Whistler versus Kikuchi, who has been shelled as of late. 1.315 opponent OPS in the last 5 starts for Kikuchi on the hill. You hate to see it. Both teams coming in very pedestrian, 5-5 in their last 10 starts. Blue Jays 1-2 against the Rays in their first series. The Rays have won their last 8 games against the Jays following a home loss, which is a huge trend here, and 9 of the last Blue Jays 10 games have gone over the total run line as we see it at 9.5, and with what Kikuchi has done as of late, could be a surefire over bet there. Now, the over is also 6-0 in the Rays' last 6 games versus left-handed starters, and 4-0 in the last Blue Jays Thursday games. It's also hit the over in Kikuchi's last 6 starts, and I've hit the over on saying Kikuchi on this segment. Cruising on over here, we got the NL East. It is the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. We've seen them dance several times this season. It's Ian the Andersons got tickets to the game against Aaron Nola. Anderson with a 4.60 ERA, Nola with a 2.98 ERA. Now, Noah has a .90 ERA in his last 4 starts, averaging 7.5 Ks in that span. Absolutely remarkable. With the Braves have won their last 11 games against NL East opponents following a road win, and we know what they've done in the last month and a half. This team is 21-5 in their last 26 overall games. You cannot get much better. They're also playing and closing up end of the series very well. 8-1 in their last 9 on game 3 of the series, and they're 7-1 in their last 8 on the road versus a right-handed starter. So something's going to Jack Nicholson give over here, because Nola and the Braves, this is hot versus hot. We do know that the Phillies are also 6-1 in their last 7 in game 3 of a series, so could be sensational here. And the over-under set at 8.5. And last but not least, coming over to this one, we have another rematch. We just watched them dance. Houston and the New York Yankees are now going to H-Town. You remember it was a 2-2 4-game series split. Aaron Judge not once but twice said see ya to even out this series, but this could very well be a preview of the ALCS. Astros won the 2nd New York series against the Mets, came back home, and here we are. It's Severino versus Garcia in the first game. The Astros, now we know Severino and Verlander have gone head-to-head before, and the Yanks lost that game, but it's Severino versus Garcia, which is great. And we know that Stanton's been playing out of his mind. He has a home run in 5 of his last 6 appearances. That is absolutely incredible. And the Yanks are 14-2 in their last 16 on the road versus a right-handed starter. The Astros, though, have won their last 10 games against AL East opponents following a road win. The Yanks just 6-13 in their last 19 in Houston, but they are 6-0 in their last 6 Thursday games. The over in the last 4 Astros game ones has hit. So 7.5, it is a low number. We saw a little bit of a pitcher's duel a couple of times in that game. They're also 5-0, the Astros, in their last 5 after scoring 2 runs or less in their previous game, coming off that 2-0 W against the Mets. And that is how we dance on what's trending. Coming up next, you do not want to miss it. It is the Wager Wheel of Champions, spinning the wheel, telling you who we like for next year across all sports. Don't go anywhere here on the Bettor Hour.